Good morning, persons. Everybody watching. See that sign there? That's yellow. It's warning you about the bank is slippery and it's dangerous. Nobody understands it because they keep going down there. Still, they break a leg, break the neck, it's their own fault. Right. Following on from my little complaint about bullying in the comments, I sent an email to YouTube outlining the fact that you cannot bully a fictitious character. They're yet to get back to me. I don't think they will. All I want them to do is exonerate me and apologise for bracketing me as a bully.
The thing is, somebody probably from that comment section, whoever you commented on, like I reported your comment for bullying.
No, I put a comment in his video.
Yes.
And then when I went back, it had disappeared. So I put another comment in.
Yes.
That too disappeared, and then it flagged up. He didn't know nothing about it. He never got the chance to read anything anyway.
Okay.
No. Only YouTube will have a record of that. I'm zooming. Anyway, people, I've got a little joke for you. Look, poor little budgerigar. This man bought a budgerigar. He wanted somebody, you know, to be friends with, because he wasn't married. You know, he was never likely to get a girlfriend. Sounds like Tyree. And he wanted to teach her to talk, but he's telling his mate, oh, you know, I bought a budgie light and I'm trying to teach you to talk, but it's not doing anything. He said, well, buy the mirror, a mirror, and he said, and they'll start chattering to themselves, they'll think it's somebody else. So he bought a mirror, he saw his mate a couple of days later, and he said, how'd it go? He said, well, I bought that mirror, but still not talking. A bell, get a bell. They love the sound of a bell. Dying. So he got at the bell, no, just ignored it. So again he bumped into his mate, and his mate said, how's it going with the budgie then? Did you get a bell? He said, yeah, I got a bell, but no, it's not interesting. I said, well, the only thing I can think of now is a ladder. Get it a ladder, and it'll run up and down. It'll start chirping away, no problem. He done that. Again he met his friend, and he said, did you get a ladder then? He said, yeah. He said, it's dead, the budgie guy's dead. He says, oh no. Said, did it eventually speak? He said, yeah. I said, what did it say? He said, food. You laughed like a drain yesterday when I told you.
It was yesterday was funny because I heard it for the first time. Maybe if you saved it for the video, maybe you.
I never thought I was going to do a video of a joke.
I don't know.
I get stuck in, kids. They were lying on the grass over there where them people are sitting on the benches, and someone just called to them. They looked up and come running. And now we feed them. Don't we, kids? We do. Yes, we do. Nah. Yes, we do. Yeah, so today we're just going to go into town. It's been extremely hot-ish. Particularly during the night, you know, I don't wear, well, I don't have any cover on the bed, I don't wear anything. I get the fans to blow over me and keep me cool. Yeah, at a certain point during the night you get cold, so you cover up. You cover up for about an hour, then you uncover them because it's too hot again. You can't win. So, instead of going to 2 or 3 different shops up at City Galleria in the town, we're going into the city, where we can get what we need out of the one shop. We're not.
I think it's the other way around.
What is?
Instead of going into the city and going into 3 different shops.
Oh yeah, sorry, you got that wrong, yeah. We're not going into the city, we're going back the way, feed the other cats up by the ambulance station, and then going into City Galleria. That's right. Yeah, my mistook. We're going there. I'd like to do a shout out for Colin, the Geordie historian. You want to check out his
and
videos.
his lovely wife Carol.
Yeah, I was just going to say Carol. I'm not going to leave her out, but he puts up some good videos that might be interesting. And even if you're not, there's a bit of history about northeast of England. So look at them if you can. Hope you're both well today, Saturday afternoon. I wonder if he supports Newcastle or Berkeley Rovers or what they're called, or both. Who knows? Yeah. So. Yeah, Carol, sorry. Hello, Carol. Colin says you do lovely meals. So that's something to look forward to when I come to England. I'll come up to your house. I don't know where you live, but where you do live can't be that big. I'll just listen out for the accent. Listen out for the accent, man. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't pushing a buggy in this gravel and stuff, like pushing it through sand. It's hard work. You wouldn't want a buggy with kids when you're on holiday. Butcher. You leave them at home. Get the nanny in. No, I feel sorry for them because for the women, because they're, it is hot here and you really don't want to be pushing anything. But I mean, if you're only here for a week or 2 weeks, you enjoy yourself and then you go back home. The British government's put out a warning for young ladies in particular going on holiday abroad, overseas, in Europe. And one such case was in Split, Croatia, where a young girl got a taxi and she was raped by the taxi driver. She said it was consensual. She disagrees with that. So he's been arrested. We'll have to wait for the outcome. But the government's warning people, if you're going to use a taxi, be with somebody else. Have company. So you'll be safe. As safe as can be. On the other hand, again in Croatia, but not round here, the Uber driver, there's a bloke going back to his shared apartment, he's going back to his friend. He'd been out for the night, he was going back on his own, and he got in a taxi and he told him where he wanted to go, and when they got there, or near it, the driver wanted €65 additionally to the fare. I said, well, I haven't got €65. I don't even know have it in my bank. So he had to text his mum up past 2 in the morning. She, fortunately, had internet banking and put some money into his account. But nevertheless, find out what your cost is up front before you go anywhere. We get a regular taxi so we know what it is. But some of them, the tourist season's their best period, so they make as much as they can out of people. Because they don't hardly move anything in the winter months. Especially them taxis down by the footbridge, round that way. I think they make up their own fares, don't they?
Yeah.
But they should have, well, they're supposed to have, like the ones we used to get down to Supernova, he had a price on his cab, didn't he? What was it, €3? Well then, €3.
30 kunas, I think it was.
Oh, sorry, 30 kunas for 5 kilometres. So when you got that one, you knew what you were paying, and you weren't paying any extra anymore. Unfortunately, Supernova is actually 5 kilometres away. But beware. When I came here, I done everything online, booked the flights and accommodation at Stansted, and ordered a taxi. But first of all, I checked out the taxis. The airport taxis can't make much because they're only from flight to flight. They wanted 20 kuna, wasn't it? 20 kuna?
200.
200 kuna. So we went to the next one, Taxi Dennis, and they charged 100.
Yeah, but just go back to the taxis from the airport to our house, right? So it's just fare from the airport to our house.
Yeah.
200 kunas.
Yeah.
The one that we booked was half price, half of that, 100, and he had to drive there to
Yeah.
pick us up and
Yeah.
bring us back.
Yeah. That's right. So that 100 kuna probably went on the fuel.
Yeah.
When you were talking, I was just watching that hand. Look at that, what they're lifting.
Yeah, the
Two of them.
the cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. I don't know if I got it on screen. I can't see.
Can't see. So.
Push it down a bit further. I'll take that. Click any wrong buttons.
Here you are, guys, so you can see it.
Ah.
We close up.
There's 2 more here taking some cat food away.
Okay.
And there's another one there. There's it. Look,
Yeah.
2 here. There's one there. There's some cat food there. I thought at first they were dragging away
Let's
them
go back to
cigarette
this
ends.
one, if I can find it again.
Yeah,
Here
it's
they are.
like this, yeah. Down somewhere with it.
They're very hard working.
I'll get it back eventually. They've stopped. They were having an argument. When it stormed away. I know it when you're then.
Yeah, the big one left. The little one is left struggling.
Yeah, he is. He's pulling it himself. Don't come running to me and ask for
Yeah.
any food because you're not getting any. Cool. Yeah. Sorry.
Where they are, so I don't step on them.
Yeah, hanky panties. Ants in your pants.
There they are. Can you see them? Okay, I can see them. But I need to look really, really hard
Yeah.
so I don't step on them.
Hey, buddy. 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 Sitting here. You're on camera. Everybody around the world that's got an interest, all my subscribers, about 176 of them, are going to be seeing you. So, for those of you who do not know, tomorrow is a very special day. It's Sunday the 20th of August, and it happens to be my birthday. Right. It's all right. I don't, don't bother with the cards. Too late now, you know. No. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to seal it up now because we're getting ready to go and move further afield. The big one's come back. The big one's come back. I don't know if I can get it. I don't know if I've got it. Yeah. Yeah. There it is. The big one's come back to the open. I told you he ran off. I think he's gone away to get some petrol. Yeah. Okay. Thank you again for watching and goodbye.
Bye-bye.